other side through it and pull it all the way through, and then you'll make sure that's tight. And then you do a pull-up. One knee in the band. Make sure you go all the way up and all the way down. Make sure the bar is not too tall. You want to be able to bend and push the bar up. So Lauren's going to go up. She's going to take a step out. I'm going to guide her down the whole time. Go ahead, Lauren. Make sure her feet are parallel to the ground and they're shoulder width apart. So you're going to go down, up, and then you're going to guide her back. And she'll go down. Band pull aparts. So your hands are going to be slightly farther than shoulder width apart, and your arms are going to be a little bent. And you'll pull out all the way, and you'll slowly come back in. Don't go too fast, or you won't feel the resistance. This is dumbbell single leg RDL. So it's going to be the same arm and the same leg. The leg that's going up is the arm you're holding the dumbbell with. Go ahead. All the way down and all the way back up. Go ahead, do one more, Laura. This is hang clean. So when you grab the bar, you're going to grab it and you're going to start at your knees. Bend to your knees. Yep. And when you come up, you're going to come straight up, and then you're going to jump a little, and you're going to catch the bar underneath of you. You don't want to catch it standing straight up. And then you stand up, and then come back down. And then Lauren, up from the side. You don't want to go out forward. You want to stand tall when you're doing this. So now from the side. She catches it underneath. Okay, go ahead, Laura, with the bar. She racks it, picks it up, goes down to the knees, comes up, catches underneath. This is inverted row. So your legs are straight, you lay underneath of the bar. I'll make sure your arms are straight, and you're going to do a kind of an upside down pull up. Go ahead. All the way up, all the way down. And if that's too difficult with your feet straight, you can bend them just a slight and do the same thing. And then work your way out to straight legs. Weighted push up. Your partner's going to come all the way up. Make sure you have a partner for this one, by the way. Come all the way up, and you're going to set their weight in their shoulder blades. That way when they do their push-up, go ahead, Lauren, their weight stays in their shoulders. Good? These are farmer walks. You're going to pick them up, and you're going to walk. Make sure to keep your back straight and your shoulders up. Walking lunge. You can do this with or without weight. You're going to lunge out, come up, and you're just going to keep going, alternating feet as you walk. Diagonal lunge. You're going to use the band for this one. It's going to go around your ankles. So you step into the band, put it right above your shoes or on your socks, whatever you're wearing. And you're going to do a diagonal lunge. So it's out in front, but it's off to the side as well. This is Y&L. You're going to only use 2.5 for this because this is an injury prevention. Thumbs are going to stay up, you're going to make a Y, and then you're going to come down, come out, and you're going to make an L. This is meant to go slowly, not fast. It's, once again, for injury prevention. Med ball slams. You're going to go all the way up with your med ball, and you're going to use your knees and drive the ball into the ground. That's one. and throws. These are sideways throws, and you're going to use your legs to go sideways. It's meant for the hips. So Lauren's going to throw it. Now I'm going to turn and do the same thing. And you're going to switch sides. This is dumbbell row. Okay. So it's same arm, same leg, kind of like in your dumbbell single leg. Your arm's going to be on the bench, knee's going to be on the bench. The arm that you're pulling in the leg is straight and your arm's straight. You're going to row up, pull up, and your elbow's going to come all the way up, go up again, right there, and then it's going to go back down, straight down. This is dumbbell step-ups. You're going to step up with one leg, all the way up, stand straight up, and then you're going to go down, and you're going to switch legs and do the same thing. This is single leg cone touch. So you're going to go 1 foot, and you're going to touch each cone as you bend over. So bend at the knee. Yep. One more. And then you're going to go the other foot, same way. And then you're going to go the other direction. This is a wall sit. So you're going to put your feet out and you're going to sit. You should be almost at a 90-degree angle. Arms should not be on your legs, and you should be sitting straight up. And feet, your knees should not be over your toes. This is box jumps. You're going to start almost shoulder width away from the box. When you jump, you're going to bend at the knees. Don't double jump. Swing your arms. Go ahead. You're going to land on the box fully, and you're going to stand straight up before you come back down. Lands fully and stands up. This is box jumps with a single leg landing. Same thing with your box jumps. You're going to start with your feet shoulder width apart and a little bit off the box. When you land, you're going to land one-footed. And stand straight up. This is a dumbbell diagonal backward lunge. So you're going to go diagonally backwards in a lunge, and it's with a walk as well. Make sure your back stays straight and your arms stay to your side. This is Barbell RDL. When you come out, you're going to go down to about top of your shins, a little below your knees, and back up. Keeping your back straight the whole time and a little bent in the knees. And your shoulders back. This is barbell calf raises with 3 different positions. So you're going to go, the barbell is going to be up like you're in a squat position. Your feet are going to be not quite shoulder length apart, but like a good distance. And the first one's right to the center, so you're going to go calf raises up. Make sure you keep your posture back so that way you have good form. Second one's going to be your feet go out. So you're going to turn your toes a little bit. And you're going to do the same thing, keeping your posture straight. And the third one's all put your feet in and do the same thing. And again, make sure posture's straight. This is elevated push-ups with 2 different ways. The first one is your arms are on the bench and your feet are out behind you. You want to keep your posture, keep your back straight in one line, and you're going to do a push-up. That's the first way. The second way is with your feet on the bench. So you're going to put your feet on the bench, keeping just your feet on the bench. You don't want your legs on there. And you're also going to do a push-up. This is Greek lunge. Your foot is the only thing on the bench, and your other foot's out in front of you. You're going to do a squat with one leg, and you're going to make sure your knee does not come over top of your toe, and her back is completely straight. You're going to do that with both legs. And then, if you add weight, this is how you're supposed to hold the weight, in front of you at the chest level. This is back bend extensions. You're going to use the thinner of the two bands. You're going to bend down to put it on. It's going to go in your feet, under your feet, and it's going to go on your back, right about the top of your shoulder blades. And you're going to, you ready? And you're going to stand straight up, and you're going to bend halfway, not all the way over. This is barbell hip lifts. You're going to sit on the easiest way to do this is sit on the bench and kind of fall forward a little bit to where you're comfortable on your back and your elbows are supporting you. Someone else is going to take the barbell and they're going to put it right on your hips. You good? Mm-hmm. Okay. And you're going to lift up using just your hips and your legs. This is band face pulls. You're going to do the same loop as you did in the pull-up. So you're going to pull it through. Make sure it's tight. It's going to be just below your face because we're doing face pulls. You're going to come out as far as you can with resistance, and you're going to put your arms straight out in front of you, and you're going to pull towards you. You're going to get a comfortable height, and you want to go slow back in so you get the resistance. This is plate drill swords. You're going to cross your arms and go out to 90 degrees with your elbows, and then up with your wrist facing forward, back down, and then cross again. Again, you're only using 2.5s for these because it's for injury prevention and you want to make the movement slow. This is a plank circuit. The first one's going to be straight. So you're going to go straight up with a flat back. Make sure your shoulders and elbows are not forward over top of your arms. The second one is going to be to the left. Making sure this arm stays up. Somehow it can go down here, it can go here, or stay up here. And your feet are on top of each other, and you're also staying in a straight back. The other one is going to be to the right. So you're going to turn around. With a plank circuit, you're going to hold all these without coming down also. And again, same thing, arm up and feet straight out on top of each other, and you have a straight back. Then we're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. So go ahead, Lauren, put a leg and an arm up. And you're going to hold that. Trying to stay as flat as possible is a little harder with your leg going up and your arm coming out. And then you're going to do the same with the opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay? And then the last one is, we have push-up also, so you're going to go to a push-up position. And you're going to hold that, making sure this is staying flat the whole time. Your back is super important. Okay? And then we have hip dips, and that's going to be, each side of your hips are going to touch the ground, making sure your back stays flat. This is dumbbell incline bench. You don't want your bench to sit all the way up. You kind of want it on like an angle, and your seat that you're sitting on should be up at 1. You're going to give them the dumbbells. They're going to sit back. As a spotter, you want to hold their wrists to stabilize it. Go down 1, all the way down, and all the way straight back up. skiers. These are one-footed activities. So you're gonna start on one foot and you're gonna hop or jump to the other foot, landing on one foot and staying low to the ground. These are meant for your hips. And you're gonna go back across. Using your arms also, you wanna make your jumps as far as possible. Go ahead one more time, Laura. This is single leg bench hip lift. One leg's gonna go up on the bench, and then you're gonna use that leg and push up into the air, keeping your knee bent, both knees a little bent. This is long jumps. The big thing with this is to challenge yourself, and you want to start with your feet, not all the way shoulder width, but almost shoulder width. You're going to bend, and you're going to jump, landing in a bent position and then standing up. These are clamshells. They go up around the band goes up around your knees, right above the top of your knee. You're going to lay on your side with your feet together, and you're going to take your top leg and open it up like a clam. And then you're going to do the other side. Again, when you come back in, make sure you're going slow to get the resistance. You don't want to do these too fast. These are lateral band side steps. The band's going to go on around your ankles, and you're going to go into a squat position, and you're going to step sideways, staying in the squat position the whole time, keeping your back up and your butt down, and then go the other way also. This is push-up with a fly. You're going to do a push-up, and you're going to take one arm, put it out, all the way, reach through across your stomach. Go ahead and do the other arm, Lauren. Up, and then through, across your stomach, and back down. And in between each one, you're supposed to do a push-up. This is physio ball single leg curl. One leg's going to be on the ball, the other one's going to kind of dangle. And you're going to curl with the ball. Bring it into kind of where your butt is. And then you're going to do the other leg. And your hips are off the ground as you do this. This is stir the pot. So you're going to go out. Put just your feet on the bench, and you're going to go this way, and you're going to go the other way, rotating with just your hips. And you're... This is barbell front squat. You're gonna cross your arms this way to hold the bar. It's gonna go here. It's gonna sit on your shoulders. Sits in your thumb. You're gonna come out. You're gonna keep your arms straight up, and you're gonna squat, making sure you're parallel and your back straight. This is jump squat. So you're going to go down in like a squat position, and you're going to jump. Making sure your feet come off the ground. You're going to land in a squat every time. This is leg lifts with a band. So it goes around your ankles. You're going to lay on your side. Your feet are going to be straight, and you're going to lift your top leg, making sure you do it slow so you feel the resistance. And you're going to turn, and you're going to do the other way. This is trap bar deadlift. If you're tall, sort of like Lauren's height, You're going to use, the handles are going to be facing up towards you. And if you're shorter, you're going to flip it over. And the handles are going to be on the ground. So you step in the trap bar, you're going to be shoulder width apart, and you're going to stand straight up, and then all the way, not all the way to the ground. This is get up with a weight. You're going to start up at the top. Weight is going to stay above your head the whole time. Go ahead. You're going to go all the way down, lay all the way down on the ground, and then you're going to sit back up. This is Landmine Twist. Go ahead and pick the bar up. You're going to start with it above your head, and you're going to go to the side, twisting at your torso, pivoting with your foot, back up to the middle, and then to the other side. And that's one full landmine twist. Go ahead and do it again, Laura. Making sure you bend at the torso and at the knees, and you're pivoting with your feet. This is physio ball knee ups. Go ahead. Both knees are going to be on the ball. You're going to come out to a push-up position, and you're going to curl in with your feet. Knees to your chest is the goal. This is plate holds. You're going to hold the plate out in front of you, keeping it parallel to the ground. You don't want your arms to go crazy up, and you don't want them to go crazy down. Keep them straight out, and then from the side, same thing, and you're just going to hold it. This is barbell wrist curls. You're going to grab the bar, you're going to curl up using just your wrist. Keep your arms down. And then you're going to put it down, you're going to set it the other way, and you're going to go up again with your wrist, using just your wrist. This is partner band sprints. One person is going to hold your band, and the other one's going to put it around your waist. Turn around so I can see what it's at. Right on your waist. And you're going to pull them as they run, but you don't want to pull them too hard to where they can't run, but you want to give them a little bit of resistance. Go ahead and run. This is single leg pistol. I'm going to go one foot. Your butt is barely going to touch the seat, and you're going to keep your other foot straight out in front of you as you do these. These are jumping lunges. You're just going to get in a lunge, and you're going to jump alternating legs. This is dumbbell military press. Your bench is going to be up at a 90-degree angle. You're going to sit with your back straight. Go ahead and put your dumbbells up. And as a spotter, you're going to hold the wrist again. And you're just going to press. This is dumbbell bench press. So you're going to lay back. Again, holding the wrist. Go ahead, sit up. This is dumbbell push-up with a row. Get up in a push-up. You're going to do a push-up. You're going to row your dumbbell up. And you're going to do a push-up, and then you're going to row your other one up. This is med ball sit-ups. Go ahead, keep the ball over your head the whole time, sit straight up, and back down. Keeping the ball up the entire time. This is salt and pepper and disco. First we're going to do salt and pepper. So you take your 2.5s, and you just move your wrists in and out. Then you're going to do disco. And that's wrists straight, and you're going to go side to side. Make sure your forearms are staying on the bench and they're straight. This is Inchworm. So you're going to walk your hands out to a push-up, walk your feet back in, walk your hands out, walk your feet back in. This is plank back lunge with a kick. So you're going to do a backwards lunge, and then you're going to kick up forward, and you're going to do the same.